potato leek soup, I am washing 2 pounds of little gold potatoes. My leeks here, I almost left them in the refrigerator too long. So I'm going to have to peel, clean, and deal with these fellers. They're going to have to be rinsed too. I've already rinsed them once. They've got a lot of, there was a lot of dirt. Lots of dirt off of leeks. This is the dirt from my leeks. And then I have put them in a strainer here in the sink. And I'm going through and unwashing because some of them are still dirty. I'm not one to eat dirt, so I'm going to make sure everything is clean really well. I'm just going to keep going through, and like I did my beans, we're going to sort through to make sure you have no dirt in your leeks. Right here, this is one of my favorite things in the kitchen. Y'all have seen it. And I just diced half a medium onion. So for my soup, I'm doing a whole onion. And that's it. Like, how fast is that? That is great. This is my favorite thing. There's a whole onion diced. In potato leek soup, here's my pot. I'm doing like 7. I've got this on here. Just, you know, the thing's getting hot. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter, and we're just going to guesstimate. Here's my little butter dish. I'm going to use a wooden spoon because that's what I'm going to use. This is real short. I'm not using that. This is what I'm going to use to stir my soup. So I'm going to just guesstimate. Plop off about 2 tablespoons. So that is going to melt. So after that's done melting, we'll add our leek and onions. And I'm going to add some garlic to mine as well. And I've added 1 little piece of onion. We're getting a little bit of sear. So now I'm going to add my 1 medium onion chopped by my Vidalia Chop Wizard. So all that's going in there. And I'm going to add my 2 chopped leeks. And those are going to cook with the butter until they're a little bit brown. So we're going to let those soften and brown. This is my onions and my leeks and 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to add some black pepper, some red pepper flakes, and this is going to be to whatever my taste is. And I like some flavors because I'm not doing the basic potato leek soup, but they suggested to add marjoram. That gives it, my sister always says, a deep earthy flavor. So I'm going to add some marjoram, but these are marjoram, not margarine. I guess this is real butter what my stuff's cooking in. So I'm going to let that brown and soften. This is 1 medium onion and 2 leeks. I just used this to grate up some garlic. And how beautiful it was. Check this out. Oh, that's not a good garlic thing. This is frozen garlic I bought. We're dropping you. Check it out. And then look at that. And you just go pop, pop, pop. And it's in your pan. That's better than a press. I struggle with the press a lot. And this is a Powderware, just mini grater from Myers. I've never done that. This was great. It smells fabulous in here. The onion and the leeks with my garlic. Softening up with butter. Fabulous. So while the garlic and the leeks are softening, I'm going to use my handy dandy Vidalia chopper. And I'm using my onion. It's clean. It's fine. It's all the same recipe. So I'm going to take my little potatoes. I measured about 2 pounds. I lost my top. Here it is. So I'm going to take this. Got my little Vidalia chopper here. I'm going to cut these in half because I don't want that big dices. All right. So just going to cut them in half. Put them in our little dicer thing. Top. We have little diced potatoes. So I'm going to do that to all 2 pounds. I'm going to dice all of my little potatoes for my leek potato soup. That was too many, but it worked. That was too many. I have this much left to chop. This has been 5 minutes, and I'm chopping my potatoes as I go. We've got a little bit of browning at the bottom. That's okay. I'm going to put in my vegetable broth back there. I'm going to do 3 cups of it, and then I'm just going to keep adding my potatoes. But before I do the vegetable broth, I've got to add my spices. So we're doing potato leek soup. Remember, your stuff does not have to taste like everybody else's stuff. So I'm going to add some red pepper flakes, marjoram for that woody deftness my sister says to use. And then I'm also going to do some regular black pepper. We're not doing salt. I've added garlic cloves, but we're not going to do any garlic to it because I've already added like the pure cloves. But I would like to find some black pepper, but I only have black pepper garlic. So, so it looks like we're not doing regular black pepper. If I had some, but I do have this black pepper garlic. I'm going to add a little bit of that because you can never go wrong with the garlic flavor. So we're just... So there's no guesstimate. You just add whatever you feel like. That's not going to be too spicy at the end. It's not going to be. Just use your guesstimation. It's going to be fine. So for the marjoram, about that much. It's fine.